My name is Stephanie and I am 10 and I'm going to be 11 next year. I like doing drama, explaining myself, dance, games and PE.
The difficulties Stephanie was having in the classroom were like with her reading, her spellings, and most of the time she didn't understand what the teachers were saying to her. In one of our meetings with Stephanie's teacher, they were quite concerned about Stephanie's literacy, and they did ask if we could refer Stephanie to a dyslexia unit, which we did to get her diagnosed for dyslexia.
Stephanie came to me because she was diagnosed with dyslexia, and we started work on sounds and phonological awareness. And from the very beginning, it was obvious that there were some other problems there. So I thought that she needed a proper speech and language assessment.
When I assessed Stephanie, I found that she had difficulties with her expressive language and with her understanding of language and learning new vocabulary.
I found it difficult because I didn't understand the teacher and understanding anyone who was talking to me. And I explained in the classroom because I was doing explaining. And every time I explained to my partner, she didn't understand me, so I kept doing it all over again, after all over again.
The difficulties that teachers were spotting in her written language were also apparent in her talking. And those difficulties that Stephanie has with reading comprehension are a reflection of the sorts of difficulties she has understanding spoken language.
Stephanie doesn't always understand what she's reading. She has problems understanding vocabulary. She also has problems understanding longer, slightly more complex sentences. Stephanie seems to write a lot, but she's not really able to set it out in a way that makes sense. She mixes up her word order. She gets confused when it comes to writing slightly longer, more difficult sentences, and that is the reflection of what she's thinking and how she's speaking, and it's a big problem for her. Stephanie's had a lot of support for her language difficulties, and it's made a big difference to her. She's a lot more confident. She answers up much more readily in class. She has a few strategies that she's beginning to use to get her writing and her comprehension a little clearer in her head, and with continued support she's going to make a lot more progress, I'm sure.
I'm feeling much better because I'm getting help from other people in school.
Stephanie is doing really well, and I'm happy, and I'm hoping that she can see how well she's doing and not feel that she's not improving, because I believe she is, and we hope she continues to believe in herself.